What's up, guys? I got a really cool video for you guys today. This is a piece of gear that I've got my hands on that I think everybody who's getting serious about interviews or filmmaking needs to get their hands on. It is a Saramonic K9 wireless UHF mic system. It says right here on the box, professional wireless recording, the choice of quality, film, interviews, vlog, live, and short video. I've already been using this the last couple of months, and I've used it for interviews. I've used it for speaking engagements. Oh man, did it come through, and we're gonna take a look at it in today's episode of Level Up. Let's get to it. Full disclosure, Saramonic did send the K9 wireless unit out to me so I could review it for you guys, or just test it out in my workflow for you guys. And just because somebody sends me something, you guys know I work by an ethics statement. That doesn't guarantee I'll make a video, and if I do make a video, all the opinions expressed in my videos are mine and mine alone. No one gets to tell me what to say or do, and the minute I have any kind of pushback on any of that, I just send it back. Don't care. So anyways, Saramonic did send this out to me. They had reached out about some other gear, and I wasn't really interested in it. And I didn't think you guys would be interested in it as well, at least for like the stuff we do here on the channel and my workflow, so to speak. But I did say, hey, you know, I did notice that K9 system on your list of equipment. That's something that I do. I do a lot of interviews. I do speaking engagements. I'd like to test that out. And they said absolutely 100%. And so they sent it over, and I have tested it out, and spoiler, I love it. I love it. So let's go ahead and take a look at what comes in this box. All right, so taking a look at what comes in the box, you can see on the top layer, it gives you 2 transmitters and 1 receiver, and also a bunch of antennas for the range and the frequencies that you would like to use. You have color tabs for the top to identify if it's receiver or transmitter number 1 or 2. I have purple and blue. So you can see on my receiver, I've got purple on one side and I've got blue on the other. That way it helps me to identify which one is which. And that's pretty cool. What also comes in the kit, 3.5 to 3.5 millimeter cable. We also have an XLR to 3.5 millimeter or 3.5 millimeter to XLR adapter to connect it to audio interfaces. You also have a hot shoe mount. You've got dead cat filters to go on the top of your lavalier. It gives you 2 lavaliers with some serious length to it. I mean, you can just see right here, this thing is just beyond the stretch of my hand. I mean, this thing is just ginormous. You have all kinds of room and cable dangling. I know it's hard to see with black on black, but trust me, plenty of cable to go around. You also get 2 SD cards with it. Of course, you get this really rugged case, which is just awesome. Plenty of protection. Absolutely love it. That's what comes in the box, and you can see on my OBSBot Tail 2 over here, my desk is a mess, but I just wanted to show you guys. When you have the lavalier, you can see it is a tiny lavalier compared to the lavaliers like the Rode Lavs and things like that, which makes it super easy to conceal these. Like if you want to tuck it behind your ear, if you're wearing a hat, it's easier to tape it to the brim of your hat. It's easier to tape it to things under the shirt, whatever it is, wherever. I mean, guys that are professionals, they can come up with the niftiest, craftiest ways to hide these things. So having a very tiny, thin microphone at the end, that is huge for hiding this if you don't want it to show up on the video that you're doing. So there you go. That's what comes in the box. Let's go ahead and tackle this before we get to the rest of the video. Why UHF? UHF is more for professionals for a number of reasons. UHF, even though it stands for ultra high frequency, it is a lower frequency, meaning you can go from 300 megahertz to 3 gigahertz range. So there's all kinds of places you can go with this. The wavelength is longer, which means it allows you to penetrate through walls. So case in point, let's say you're watching a video like Mr. Beast and they're all running around the room and one guy like hides it, runs into a room, shuts the door, and the camera's still on the outside of the room. You can hear them more clearly, more consistently, more reliable with the UHF signal than with a regular 2.4 gigahertz Rode Wireless Go, Hollyland Lark Max, the DJI systems, things like that. Less crowded, okay? Again, if you're crowded in lots of areas, signals are wireless, they have to bounce off things, so it ensures that it gets to the receiver more better. Also, if you have lots of Wi-Fi signals, lots of people with cell phones, you can get interference in that signal, all right, dirty up that audio, and then you got to do a lot more work in post to clean it up if you can, depending on what it is. That has happened to me a ton of times when doing interviews or trying to use my Rode Wireless Go system or my HoloLand Lark Max, where just sometimes I'm in a room, I'm recording an interview or recording a video using that system. I'm in a school, 300 to 400 kids, plenty of classrooms, Wi-Fi signals all over the place, wireless networks all over the place. I cannot count the number of times on my hand where I've had some kind of weird tone or humming or vibration, just something that has ruined my audio, and I've had to do a lot of elbow grease. When to use a UHF versus a 2.4 gigahertz, cheaper, more affordable wireless system. Let's talk about it. You might think the UHF is a more clear winner, but don't dismiss the 2.4 gigahertz entirely. It's not that one is a clear out better choice than the other one. It really comes down to your use cases, all right? It's what your priorities are. The 2.4 gigahertz offers a budget-friendly way to go wireless, and if you're working in a controlled environment with a clear line of sight, the 2.4 gigahertz will do you just fine, can deliver you exceptional audio. Now, again, congested environments, walls, doors, you're recording a video, chasing someone around a room, you got them mic'd up, and they lock themselves in a room or behind a wall. I don't know, Mr. Beast type video where there's all kind of chaos going on and they're running and they're hiding and all kinds of stuff. You can lose some of that signal with the 2.4 gigahertz. It's more of, there's your camera, I'm right here, I'm in a room, not a lot of other stuff going on. Great, crispy, fast workflow, great, dependable audio. UHF, however, is the industry standard for professionals who require reliability and the highest quality audio. Modern systems such as EWD have nearly zero audio compression and deliver the signal like high quality cable. They're the way to go when you're operating in a demanding environment where there's all kinds of potential interference, whether it's doors, objects, people, Wi-Fi, you name it. UHF will deliver more often. And again, that's why you pay more. So it packs a bigger punch. Now that we've seen the K9, what comes in the box, and the specs, the pros and cons, let's go ahead and take a look at the K9 in action in my work environment with a speaking engagement, as well as using it for the interviews that I record. Let's check it out.
I'm laying there, felt this peace, a peace come over me. And pretty much I was at the mercy of the hospital, the doctors, and the only person I could count on was God. He was there with me. About a week and a half after I got home, my blood pressure was low, my oxygen level was in the 80s, I was short breathing. My wife was constantly checking me and she says, listen, we got to go back to the hospital. There's something wrong. My left lung filled up with fluid. They removed a liter of liquid from my left lung.
And on our way home, Pastor Luke asked me to be a leader, and I said absolutely yes. And now I am also a substitute for the school. My husband made a comment a couple weeks ago and said, don't you think that it's crazy that you went, and I quote him, he said, you went full gangster on the school, trying to burn them down with your words, and now you're substituting. And I looked at him and I said, no, I don't think that's crazy. That's God. That's God using my situation to glorify Him, to show people who He is through my story. But it's not truly my story, it's God's story.
If you're under attack, that means you're doing something good. That means you have value. He doesn't mess around. There's not enough. There's 2/3 of the angels in heaven fighting for God and only 1/3 of them that are going against you. They're outnumbered. They don't have the resources to just mess with anybody. They devote their time to the people who are a threat to what the devil's trying to do. If you feel that you're under attack when you're going through hard times, just know that you are special enough that He chose you to attack. Take notice. Pretty cool, huh? And I'm just going to say, I just plugged it in and I hadn't even started messing with any of the features on that. That was how that thing performed out of the box, just making sure the frequency on the transmitter and the receiver matched. didn't have anything else activated, had my, I would say, my gain level set at plus 24, which is what it was out of the box. Ran it just like that because I got it the day of a couple of interviews and a speaking engagement. So it was literally plug and play and run with it. And that's what I got. You can do all kinds of other stuff on here by jumping into the menu. You flip the lid down. You've got power button and up and down switch and then a check mark, which allows you to navigate what you see on here. You could do all kinds of things like activate 32-bit float, which is kind of what I need because as a Pentecostal preacher, I can get kind of shouty. Now, yes, I was mellow with the kids in there for my speaking engagement because they're middle school kids, you know. If you get too animated, all they ever do is stop listening to you and just ask each other, why is he yelling? Why is he yelling? Did you do something? Did I do something? Who did something? But I can get shouty and I can get a little high-pitched and just go quiet and through the roof. And quiet and through the roof. I'm all over the place. So 32-bit float saves me so much compared to some of the other wireless devices that I have in my arsenal that don't offer that. Of course, the onboard recording as far as direct to an SD card, I love that because again, I can leave my devices at the church, at the school where I use this all the time. Just bring my memory cards home, the SD cards. And then of course I got extra SD cards at the church. So if I forget my SD card, I'm still good. I'm still good. Replaceable batteries. So again, don't have to worry about running out of juice right in the middle of an interview. All I got to do is just swap out batteries and I'm ready to restart and go instead of asking them to come back another day after my batteries have recharged. This thing is just a godsend, an absolute godsend. So I absolutely love it. I love the changeable frequencies. Again, the portable $300 ones, 2.4 gigahertz. If there's something on that frequency, you're out of luck. Here, I can change it to a different frequency and get off the crazy train and get some quiet audio back in a jiffy. Absolutely love it. But there's a ton of features on here. You can do all kinds of stuff and it's really cool. And if there's anything that I'm missing right now and you're like, I still have more questions, I encourage you guys to go check out Curtis Judd, his channel. He reviewed this thing and he covers a lot of bases as far as the technical stuff that I don't quite fully understand yet, but I'm getting there because this thing is absolutely amazing. And I will never, never lose track of this, lose sight of it, or forget it, or leave it behind, because I love me some Saramonic K9 for my workflow. Absolutely amazing. There you go. Those are my thoughts on the Saramonic K9 wireless system for $999 if you're ready to start charging for your video projects. If you're ready to start leveling up your content creation to look professional, to be able to ensure that you have great audio no matter what. If time is as precious of a resource for you as it is me, and you need to get it right the first time because you can't afford to come back later, the K9 is the bomb diggity. The band, I don't know, we're making up words. It's that cool. We're gonna land the plane. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Level Up. My name is Mike Newman, and before I go, I just want to give a special shout out to all my channel members. I love you guys, appreciate you. Mwah. And hey, if you're not a channel member, I can still love you anyway. All you'd have to do is subscribe, hit that like button, and hey, if you want, hit that notification bell so you stay notified when future content comes up, because it is a-coming. So, till I see you guys in the next video, I'm out.